Hey, smart money is probably going to be mad at me about this one. But if you don't know the rule of two, your trading account is probably going to be through. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, JD here. Today is October 24th, 2023. This will be our work study lesson. And today we are looking at the Euro USD, and it was all about the rule of two. And so it's really shining today, so I want to point it out to you. So we've been talking about the market cycle this week, and I was thinking about it. The best way that I kind of can explain it is for people who are used to the top-down analysis, where you would possibly, let's just say you look at a day chart and then you would drop down to typically a 15-minute or 30-minute chart to take a trade. Well, the market cycle and this form of price action, it kind of acts as a day chart. What I mean by that is the market cycle is like the bigger picture. For instance, this trend up, this trend break, this retest to new high. You know, that's the market cycle, but that's happening on a large scale. It's what I'm getting at. That's happening on the large scale. On the smaller scale, so let's say once you drop down to the 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 5-minute chart, minute chart, whatever you would be doing in your top down. Once you drop down, once you zoom in, let's say it that way, you know, once you zoom in, now the rule of two comes into play. So the market cycle is like the bigger picture of what's happening, you know, so you need to know what's happening on the larger picture. But then on the smaller picture, once you zoom in, now we're talking about the rule of two. So let's find it. So just here, and I didn't put a whole bunch of entries today because we're going to talk about the rule of two. So let's just start here. We have a low, push up, higher low, nice signal candle close, higher than the one to the left. You take that, home run, right? Then you get this low, push up, another higher low that happens above the EMA. I always love this one. Now, when this is happening, let me tell you what I'm telling myself. This is a leg right here. This is a leg. This is a baby trend. And with the rule of two, you're going to get a trend up, trend break, retest a new high. It's the same thing that happens in the market cycle. It's just happening on a smaller scale. And so the rule of two is trend break, retest. Three things happen: trend break, retest. So if I had drawn a tight trend line right through here, you could clearly see the break with this candle. And then this is a clear retest. So this is one leg, break, two legs. So when I'm looking at this low, higher low setup, not only do I see the setup, but I understand the rule of two. And I'm expecting another leg of this distance. This is how I have confidence in my 3-minute setup, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was 6 minutes of up push. So I know I'm gonna get a break, and then I'm expecting another 6 minutes of an up push. Here's the other thing about the rule of two. And here's the other thing about counting legs. Many times the leg will be the same distance. You'll get two legs just about the same distance. That's a benefit of the market. Now, of course, we're talking the market, so nothing is 100%. But the more and more you track this, the more and more you look, you will see many times these legs will be the same distance. I don't know why, but they're going to be close, if not the same distance. So when this thing here is setting up, I have super confidence that I'm going to win this trade, because I'm looking at this leg right here. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to get another leg. Trend up, trend break, retest. And I don't know if those were the same distance, but by golly, Miss Molly, they're close, right? Then we pull back, right? This signal candle does out, nothing to take here. This is just a first entry. But I want to point something else out to you. Well, let's just keep going. So we get this one, can't take it, right? Push up, push up. Now, guess what? We get another pullback. But what I want to say though is that this leg went with this leg. This pullback actually goes with this pullback. Rule of two, even in the reverse order is happening. You see how this leg is just about the same distance as this leg. So even now we're in an uptrend. So, you know, you're looking for longs, but even on the pullback, sometimes they're going to be about the same distance too. Okay. So then right here, we get a first entry, push down, second entry long. Now I probably would have took this because it broke higher and everything. That would have been a loser. 1, 2, 3. You would have lost that. The better entry would have been trend down. First entry, push down, second entry long right here. This is the money trade, and that's off to the races. But what I want you to see here is the rule of two again, because we're in an uptrend. So let's just look at the ups right now. Here's a leg, very nice, strong leg. Remember this leg here, this one is already played out. Trend up, trend break, retest. This cycle's already played out. Then we get a new cycle here. Trend up, beautiful leg. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we count this one, 8 in a row, right? And then we get a second entry long that triggers right here. Now look what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is leg 2. Leg 1, leg 2. It's still the rule of two. It didn't happen as tight and quick as this one, but it still happened. That's one leg. This is second leg. This is one leg back. This is second leg back. So your second entries many times are the center of the pattern. So once I saw this leg and it starts to pull back, you know, again, this would have been a loss, unfortunately. But if you get this one, this is a home run. And when this candle is closing, what you're thinking, if you look to the left, is we're about to get another leg like this. I can clearly see 2 legs of correction back. We had a strong push up on this leg. We're probably going to get another leg of this distance. And what do we get? Another leg of that distance. Actually, it's longer. And that is the rule of two. Your second entry is the center of the pattern. And what you're really looking for is another leg. And you get it right here. All right. Then we come up and make a new high. Now, guess what? We need to pull back a little bit. We got to pull back, push up, another pullback. Rule of two. This time you got a leg this distance, pushed up, and another leg. And on this short, it goes way further than this leg. But boom, that's 2 legs back. Then what do we get? Trend up, trend break right here. You see it. This one is cool. The zigzag is helping us on this one. You get a nice little push up, trend break. What do we get? Retest a new high. Rule of two. One leg, pull back, second leg. And this second leg is way longer than this first one. Cool. Then we push up again. Push up again. And man, you get the low, push up, higher low. 1, 2, 3. That would have worked. And then we get a small pullback. I'm not counting that as anything. This is just a first entry. Boom. Second entry long. Again, center of the pattern. But now look. If you count from here, if you count all this as one leg, second entry long, center of the pattern, what do we get? Another leg, just about the same distance as that one. Look at these legs. I mean, first leg, second leg, rule of two, trend up, trend break, retest a new high. They're everywhere. And then here, we finally push down strong. What do we get? A leg down. This big candle was a trend break. And what do we get? Another leg of that distance. First leg, push up, second leg back down. So it's happening both ways. You get legs down to the downside, you're getting legs to the upside. The rule of two is happening everywhere. You know why? Because the market moves in twos. The market moves in twos. Don't let nobody fool you. The market moves in twos, and it does this every day. This is how it moves. And I don't know why. I mean, it's probably has something to do with human behavior or the way smart money fills orders and then let counter trend traders pull it back and then they fill the same amount of orders again. I don't know. I'm guessing. All I know is that you got to believe in the rule of two. You got to believe in the market cycle. Sometimes you just got to believe. So, boom, 2 legs back, right? Now what do we get? Trend up, trend break. Yep, another leg up, 2 legs up. Now this one is shaky, you know what I'm saying? Because it was taking off. It was taking off. But then what do we get? A nice strong pullback. And either this is going to be the second leg, or it's going to make a second entry and then make the second leg, or it's going to trend down, trend break, and then another leg down. Now, I'm probably leaning towards the former because this was a humongous pullback. So, and it's an uptrend. So this is probably just one leg back and we off to the races again. You're probably going to get a trend up, or I guess I could go look, but we probably trended up, trended down, boom, and then back up. This probably is the second leg. My guess is it probably made a second entry though, probably off the EMA, and then you got another leg of this distance. Rule of two. It was here today. It was on the charts. As you trade, as you understand these, you start to see them. And when the setup comes like this puppy here, you will know, like, I'm expecting another leg of this distance. I'm taking the second entry. I got a target here, here, and I'm expecting a leg of this distance. That's a lot of, is that confluence? Do they call that confluence? I don't know. It's a lot of evidence in my opinion, from the way we trade price action, that yeah, this trade is going to win. And when you get this one here, and when you get this strong push up through the EMA and come back, and then it bounces right off of the EMA, closes on its top, and you just saw a leg like this, you're gonna get another leg. I mean, of course, it's not 100%. Nothing in trading is, but this is good probability. If we're talking probabilities, this is good probabilities because we understand the rule of two. So there it is. That is the lesson for today. Of course, I have a trade example for you. Thank you guys for staying this long. Please like, subscribe if you have not done so already, share, help somebody else. Put them up on the rule of two, you know, so let's spread the word of what we got going on here. Hey, this is some good teaching. I'm just gonna pat myself on the back. And have anybody seen Bitcoin? I'm not even 35K. Man, you tried to tell them, Jay. You tried to tell them. Pat myself on the back right now. Hey, get you some Bitcoin. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It's just beginning. So I just had to throw that in there real quick. But yeah, let's jump into this trade example. Hey, I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in and subscribing. Hey, let's get it. Again, I hope everybody has a great week. Let's keep it going. So let's run that right now. I'm signing off. My name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Later. Everybody, how's it going? It is October 24th, 2023. We're looking at the Euro USD, and it has been in a nice uptrend here recently. It was in a range earlier today. See this? See this? This is nothing but this is a great range right here. Whew. You take anything off these tops as money, anything off these bottoms as money. Do that on 10 minutes, and you got to win. Then finally broke out. We're about around in here. We broke out the range. See these plenty of legs up, but just follow the EMA. See the EMA? This is the first trend break, and then we get 1, 2, then 1, 2 legs back, and then 1, 2 legs up to another new high. So pretty good, strong trend. But we could be about to come back, at least for a little while, because we've had those, you know, we've seen that cadence of 1, 2 legs up, 1, 2 legs back. So this is a very strong push back down happening right now. Still got room to the EMA. From the bottom here, this is first entry here. It's hard to say. You see that rejection stem? There are still buyers around in here. So we got to be careful. So what I would need to see is a high, push down, lower high, then a signal candle down. It's kind of be what we're looking for in this case, because this market cycle has played out. Got a trend up, trend break, retest a new high, several legs up, 3 legs up. You know, I like 2 legs up. When you get 3, that's really normally it. So that's what we're looking at right now, that we've already had 3 legs up to a new high. So we probably should turn around for a little while. Anyway, now we're getting the high, push down, coming up. This could possibly be the lower high setup. See, we're at 88%. Okay. All right. So now we got a high, push down. Are we gonna get the lower high? We shall see. If it breaks higher here, it's a no-go. If it breaks lower, it's a go. It's that simple. Broke higher, no go. That simple. Don't have to stress out or nothing. Strong uptrend. Oh, now we're getting one of them big candles. That's normally the last of a push. Kind of like this one was, and then we came down for 2 legs. Trading like this, the rule of 2 will help you. I see the rule of 2 everywhere. Rule of 2, rule of 2. Trend up, trend break, retest, rule of 2. 1 leg, 2 legs. Man, then it just did it again. It really didn't get, well, you kind of got 2 back here, but that was small. But look at this, push up, push down, rule of 2. Then we got 1, 2 back. Then we got 1, 2 up. Then we got 1, 2 back. Now we got 1, trend break, retest, 2 up. So, rule of 2 is in effect today. So now I'm looking for, we got the trend up, this the trend break, this the retest, 2 up. So we're looking for 2 down, and not look how far away from the EMA we are. If we get a nice entry up here, so we can look at this as actually a first entry. Push down, push up. Looking for a second entry short or a lower high to enter. Hopefully we get back to 92% before that happens. Oh yeah, here we come. This is a monster. And we've had a trend up, trend break, another retest, a new high. Getting a monster candle, kind of like this one was. I could see a repeat pattern happening here. 89%. Let's go. All right, we're in, and we have room to the EMA. We looking at a first entry, second entry short. Room back to the EMA. Looking for the next rule of 2 and a repeat pattern it is, hopefully. We'll see. All right, we want the EMA to act as a magnet now and pull us on down. We would love for this to close under the EMA and look like a home run for us. All right, good close, final candle. We just wanted to stay under the EMA here. Don't want anything to rock it up. You know, it's never over till it's over. So we just need to maintain here. And also, if this can't get back above that EMA, this could give us our red, green, red, higher low under the EMA that you get a lot of times. in this situation. And that'll give us another trade, because now our target is here, even possibly down here. So we'll see. 24 seconds though for this home run. That's a home run. That's a great trade. Rule of two is in play. Great trade. Great trade. Yo. Hey, if you learned something in that video, watch another one. Get your price action on today. Later.